This November, Spark will be upgrading to Evergreen 3.17. The upgrade is scheduled for the evening of Wednesday, November 11th. To help prepare for this, we're looking for volunteers to help us test new features, bug fixes, and daily functions to ensure that the software is working correctly. Here's a quick video that highlights some of the new features coming in 3.17. If you're interested in testing, please reach out to Spark Support by emailing us at support@sparkpa.org to join our testing group. One of the new features coming in 3.17 is the ability to upload a CSV file directly into item buckets. You have the option to upload the file either when creating a new bucket or editing an existing one. To do this, you'll want to go up to the Cataloging tab and click on Item Bucket. To get from a CSV file of items, so click on the Buckets dropdown and select New Bucket. And in the Create Bucket pop-up, you'll see a new section located here under Upload Files. You'll click the Choose File option to upload your CSV file of items. And once that is uploaded, you will click Create Bucket and it'll add the item to a new bucket. And you can also do the same if you already have an existing bucket and want to edit that bucket by adding more files to it. You would go under, click on the Buckets dropdown, and then select the existing bucket that you want to add the items to, and go back to Bucket, Edit Bucket, and then in the Edit Bucket pop-up, you can see that the Upload File section is also now located here. And this is where, once again, you can upload your CSV file of items to add to this existing bucket. You would click Apply Changes, and then the items will be added. The next feature we'd like to highlight is the Fix to the Clear button in the Holdings editor. Taking a quick look at the fix, if we open the Holdings editor in our current version of 3.15, if you try to change one of the attributes, the value for it, if you open it up and click Clear, the Clear button does not work. It just reverts back to what the existing value is. However, when we move to 3.17, now if we try to change the age hold protection, and we want to clear that, we'll hit Clear, and now it goes to Unset, and you're able to select another value for that field. The next few features have to do with some updates in the patron summary. So the first update to the patron summary I'd like to point out is that if your library uses the privacy waiver for patron accounts, any authorized users added to the account will now appear at the top of the patron summary. Currently, staff would have to scroll down to the bottom of a patron summary to see the authorized users, but now in 3.17, it is listed at the top of the account. The other update to the patron summary in 3.17 has to do with groups. If your library uses groups for patrons, if another member in the group has any overdues, that group overdue will now appear in the currently viewed members' patron summary. Another 3.17 feature that affects the circulation module is the added ability to email receipts from the Items Out screen, Renew Items, and Check-in screen. Currently in Evergreen 3.15, it's possible to email item receipts during checkout. However, once the checkout is complete, there isn't a way to email a receipt to a patron. Now in Evergreen 3.17 with the upgrade, when you're in a patron's account, when you click on Items Out tab, you'll now see, after selecting the items you'd like to send to the patron, if you click on the Actions button, you'll now see the Email Item Receipt option. In addition to the Items Out tab, an email receipt option has also been added to the check-in screen. When checking in items, if a patron would like a receipt of the items they returned, you can now select those items and click on Email Receipt. And lastly, another place that the button has been added is in Renew Items. If you're renewing items for the patron from this interface, you can then email those items that have been renewed using the email receipt option here. The final 317 upgrade feature I'd like to highlight in this video is the redesign of the Kids Catalog, also referred to as the K-Pack. So here is the redesigned interface for the Kids Catalog coming in the 317 upgrade. The first thing you'll most likely notice is the updated graphics and colors for the page. We have some new fun and eye-catching designs for the Kids Catalog. The next thing, the search box here is a simplified search bar where type of search is narrowed down to just words, title, and author. The age group, these can be defined per library or system, and those are set via the target audience field in the MARC record data. And we have the scoping capability for libraries as well. Underneath the search box here, you'll notice some top-level categories of popular subject areas that can aid in searching for patrons. The top-level categories, we are currently working on selecting and organizing which categories and topics they should be. This is part of the working group that we are putting together. So if you're interested in helping out, please let us know. And top-level categories can also have subcategories. So if you click on award winners, you'll see that there are a number of sub-level categories here. We have Caldecott, Newbery, etc. If we click on Theodore Geisel Award, this will then take us to the search results for items that have this award. And you can see here it's a nice display, still following with the color theme. And the cover images are clickable to get into more item information, as the title is, as well as you have more info. The Ask for This button is the place hold option, and patrons also have the ability to create and add items to a list through the Kids Catalog as well. You can see the functionality is very similar to the main catalog, just design is more tailored for kids. So if we click into the title, we will see the item information, and it is very similar to the main catalog. We have the summary and library location information, and more of functionality and option buttons up here to the right. So as I mentioned before, as part of the redesign work, we have the opportunity to set the top level categories for the Kids Catalog. And if you would like to be a part of the K-Pack redesign process, or would like to volunteer to help with any of the features and fixes in the 317 upgrade that we'll be testing, please be sure to reach out to Spark Support by emailing us at support@sparkpa.org.